I'm here to talk to you about the biggest lesson I learned at university, and surprisingly, it wasn't in any textbook. This lesson began at my first university lecture. The prof starts talking, and I'm suddenly acutely aware that I have no idea what this guy is talking about. In fact, I'm pretty sure no one has any idea what he's on about, because as I'm looking around, people are shaking their heads and whispering to each other. What did he say? Did you understand that? I'm not even sure he's speaking 100% in English, and I'm secretly wondering if I went to the wrong class after all. This guy's accent is thick, and I mean thick. Then he hands out the syllabus, or a course outline for you newbies, and there it is, Chem 101. I'm in the right place, and I'm screwed. I knew I had to do something, so I tried to drop the class. Seems reasonable, right? Just removed myself from the problem. Only, I need this course for my major, and this is the only prof teaching it. And I'm not the only one who's feeling this way. Here's a conversation I heard on campus.
Hey, what's with all the profs with accents?
What do you mean?
You know, all those foreigners.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're so hard to understand.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it takes a little more effort.
I'm not sure they even know their stuff. I can't understand them.
Are you kidding? To be a prof at the U of A, you have to be pretty smart.
Meh, I guess so.
I decided to take control at this point and do some research to see if I could solve my problem. One of the things I discovered in my Wikipedia binge was this. There's this study, right? You know what they found? It was way easier to understand when someone with a foreign accent spoke about something you knew about. Go figure. And the more you listened to the accent, the easier it became to understand the person. Okay, so at this point in my research, things seemed promising and I decided to keep searching. But then, more unexpected research turned up. Turns out, sometimes when people hear someone speaking with an accent that's different from their own, they form a negative impression based only on the accent. Does that mean I'm prejudiced? Well, having an accent can be a problem for profs. Students may not take them seriously, like they don't know what they're talking about because they have an accent. Some students have even rated instructors with foreign accents lower than profs without an accent, for serious. Did you know that someone who speaks with a very strong accent can still be easily and completely understood? So how does this work? Well, an accent means that the way that the person pronounces the sounds is different from the way we pronounce them. But everyone has an accent, even you. Like when you travel to Australia or England, and understanding someone who uses different pronunciation than you do requires a little effort on your part. Your brain has to pay more attention to match the sounds you're hearing to the English words. But your brain is smart. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in university in the first place. And it can get used to that different accent with a little practice. Here's the bottom line. Why is this talk worth your time? What's in it for you? Well, here are a few key things I learned from my experience. Go to as many classes as you can. The more you listen to the accent, the easier it'll get. Before you go to class, try to do all of your readings. Understanding the content can make understanding the accent even easier. If you are having a real problem understanding your prof, go talk to them. And if there's a word they're mispronouncing, politely let them know. So, my biggest lesson at university was about giving others, and myself, a chance to understand. After all, if I'd dismissed everyone with a foreign accent, who could I have missed?